Hello, my name is Charles Gardner. I'm the executive director of INNCO. INNCO is a nonprofit organization that supports the rights of 98 million adults worldwide who use safer nicotine to avoid toxic forms of tobacco. I want to address the issue of flavor bans, specifically with one safer nicotine alternative, which we often call e-cigarettes or nicotine vapes. No flavor ban for these products should be considered without first conducting a careful health impact study. How many fewer teens will vape if this ban is passed? How many teen vapors will switch to smoking if such a ban is passed? And here, thankfully, we have some peer-reviewed scientific evidence that has no tobacco ties, not funded by big tobacco, independent research, and we have a natural experiment. When San Francisco, a city in California, banned flavors in 2018, high school smoking in San Francisco doubled by 2019, but teen smoking continued to decline in all of the surrounding school districts. There's evidence also that when Washington State, Rhode Island, New York, and Nova Scotia in Canada banned e-cigarette flavors, overall cigarette sales increased 5 to 8%. How many teens who vape will switch to smoking if you ban flavors? Next, how many adults who vape, which is most of the people who are frequent vapors who actually buy the things and own the things, will relapse to smoking if you ban flavors? My own survey of advocates who are actually energized about these products shows that 12% of them will relapse to smoking. Now, there are 11 million vapors in the United States. 12% of 11 million is a lot of people. There are 2.3 million vapors in the UK. That's a lot of people. There are 7.5 million vapors in the EU who have quit smoking. That would be 12% of that would be a lot. But we have actually now much better data that has come out of George Washington University, researchers who are not slackers, they're good researchers, and who are not paid by big tobacco. What they found, not just looking at advocates, is in the general population in the United States. For those who are vaping, age 18 to 34, so we're talking about young adults, 33% of them will switch to smoking if flavors are banned. 1 out of 3 young adults will switch from a lower harm product, which is potentially at least 95% safer than smoking, to a deadly product if you ban flavors. And finally, this careful health impact assessment needs to ask how many fewer smokers will quit. Because we know from peer-reviewed evidence that these fruit and dessert and candy flavors are 2.3 times more effective for smoking cessation than tobacco flavor. In fact, forcing ex-smokers to vape tobacco flavor is morally and ethically equivalent to forcing recovering alcoholics to drink rum-flavored sodas. No one would do that. No sane, reasonable, rational, kind person would do that. Almost every adult who's vaping nicotine is an ex-smoker because of these products. And forcing them to shift back to tobacco flavor, which is the very thing they've been trying to avoid, is possibly not a good idea. Thank you for your time.